Hi, Divine Feminine. I already started reading and I realized I already spoke a little, but I realized that the video had not started. So now it has started. I just kind of started it, and I will just kind of got the cards which were wonderful. The first card which came up is which is talking about the overall energies, and this is what I get from the what do you call that, the major arcana deck. And here this is the deck which we've got is the Emperor, or in Hindi which is Purusha. Actually Purusha is is the Hindu man, which is or maybe the you can say that it's a part of the mythology, which is a cosmic man actually, and having 1,000 heads, 1,000 feet, 1,000 eyes, so that it's like almost everywhere, inanimate and inanimate, and that's what Purusha is. Idly from that the ancient or the mythology per se. But then if I talk about the Emperor energy here, we and this is the reading for feminine, so it means that they are tapping into the masculine side of it. So there is this balance which is getting established, and to support that I just pulled another card from the other deck, which could have given me either major or minor, but it has given us the High Priestess. And for feminine, this is the beautiful card, because this is a perfect balance is what I've which I see is for the masculine and feminine, and that's what is happening here. And here when we see that with the High Priestess, then with this beautiful I would say the there is this connection or this beautiful balance which is happening between masculine and feminine, and this is happening within feminine, and that's the divine message. That's the overall energy. Also, universe is giving them a lot of download, a lot of intuitiveness, a lot of awareness about so many things, and that's what the overall energy for divine feminine is. And let's see, kind of that's what will look into and tap into the overall energies, and that's wonderful. So let's see what, let me kind of get a little bit. All right, so now let's see what is the further what are the further messages. And here I will kind of choose decks as I'm guided to. I will shuffle and mix decks, but here we will ask some specific questions here. So let's kind of tap into the energies of what is the current situation as far as divine feminine is concerned. And this is for the month of October, so we will see the what is the current situation as far as divine feminine is concerned. The current situation is that there is communication, and that's the situation. It could be the external or a lot of communication, and the message which I got is also from the divine. There is a lot of communication which is coming around, and that could be the energy as well. And also there is in the environment as well. In the current situation, there are a lot of messages, a lot of action is what I'm seeing in the environment or in the current given situation. Now if that is the situation, and if that is what is happening in a divine feminine's world, now let's pull another card, that what is supporting, or what are the supporting or not supporting, kind of blocking the energies or supporting the energies. So what are those? I've got too many cards, but I just would take one here, or max two. They were like plenty. Okay, I said one or two, so I've got two here. So what is supporting and what's blocking? And beautiful. So this is supporting, I would say, because what is supporting is that there is transformation, and the transformation is what is bringing this new beginning. And this new beginning could be this environment of communication, which is like to and fro communication, the fast communication, which is also kind of happening. And this has been there is transformation in the environment. There is a transformation in the situation, and which is bringing in this beautiful new beginning. And that's what I will kind of link up or keep it in here. Now let's see, now let's kind of look at what are the motivators, you know, as far as this situation is concerned. And we have the transformation and everything. We are looking at the in the light of the twin flame connection, right? I mean, I don't have to say it or repeat it. So here let's see that what are the factors, or what are the factors at the subconscious level, or what are the motivators at the subconscious level, or I would say the drivers at the subconscious level for divine feminine. And we've got two cards there, and at the subconscious level, the drivers, alrighty, Page of Cups, because here the feminine is very much at the subconscious level. They are very in tune with their own inner child. They are so full of love, this unconditional love. And if you look at it, they're not, irrespective of how the energies were, and how, whether the waters were turbulent or things were not around. And this is the subconscious or unconscious, or howsoever you want to call it. The subconscious mind, they still are so in tune with the, no matter how the subconscious level or how things were turbulent as well. The waters probably would have been rough, but then they are holding this beautiful connection with themselves, and this beautiful connection of the unconditional love. And at the subconscious level, and that's the supporting or the additional card which we've got is the Six of Wands, meaning that they are so powerful. They want to come winning, and that's what their drive is, that's what their motivation is, that they are coming forth winning. And that's how the core is, at the core of their subconscious, which is the driver for large of the things. And they like kind of undeterred, they don't give up, and that's what it is all about. Now let's see, furthermore, that let's look at the conscious level. Now let's see that what are the drivers, motivators, given the situation. So I mean, if I just kind of add on to this one here, is that when with that unconditional love, and I think that is what is manifesting this environment wherein this new beginning at the earthly plane is happening into this beautiful nice garden. The transformations are taking place so that this environment is unfolding or already coming around, wherein there is communication, there is true and forth, honest, truthful, passionate communication. And that's wonderful. Now let's see. All right, that's that came up for me in the personal reading at the same place. All right. Now here we've got the Four of Coins. Okay. Now Four of Coins is what is happening at the conscious level. Now at the conscious level, feminine, you are probably just holding yourself in that space wherein you don't want to at the beautifully, let's kind of draw these two. At the unconscious or the subconscious level, you just feel that unconditional love, and that keeps like overflowing. But at the conscious level, you're not letting it surface. You want to hold these Four Pentacles tight closer to your chest. You don't want to feel hurt, hence you're just kind of blocking everything around you. You don't want to get hurt, you don't want to feel hurt. And at the conscious level, that's how you are operating, and that's what I'm sensing in here. Now let's look at furthermore energies. Let's go ahead, and I'm just laying down as I'm like kind of guided to. Let's go ahead. Now if you look at, let's kind of move ahead and see that what is feminine thinking when masculine crosses her or his mind. So I will use her for the ease, but you understand that, right? I don't have to again say that. We all know that drill by now. Now here what I mean is that when masculine comes across in feminine's head or heart or whatever, what does feminine think? What does feminine think? Okay, now let's see, what does feminine think when masculine crosses her mind? What does feminine think? And this is all. What does feminine think when masculine or the divine counterpart crosses her mind? She thinks enough of the patience. Enough of the patience. And then she thinks Queen of Air. She thinks that the truth is of utmost importance. She thinks that things ought to be objective now, no more of those the air needs to be cleared now. It's not that things can hang around in that same space of, hey, I think, I feel it, I love it, and all that. And there's nothing really coming around in the physical. And feminine thinks, when she thinks of the masculine, that the truth has to be out now. The air needs to be cleared, and that's what feminine thinks when she's thinking of masculine, that the truth is what ought to be out and needs to be surfaced so that things can be seen clearly, and things then based on truth can move around. Yeah, I was just drawn, if you kind of see that there is this man, there is this horse moving ahead, and this woman, the feminine, is looking into the into the crystal and wishing and wanting and saying that, yeah, this is what I want, this is what I want, things to move ahead but aligned with the truth, and that is what needs to be surfaced. That's what is feminine thinking when masculine crosses her head. And what actions feminine wants to take in the month of October? What action she wants to take in the month of October? Let's see. I will take this deck. Okay. What action she wants to take? Can you imagine that I've got two cards here, and there is death which is coming around. So this is definitely, and we are also entering into the month of Scorpio. And as we move on to the month of Scorpio, Venus is already in the month of Scorpio. I think Mars also will move into the month of, in Scorpio in November. I think that's how it is. But then as we move along, and in the month of October, there is a lot of transformation. She is bringing about transformation, and she is in that surrendered state wherein she doesn't want to take any actions. She just comfortably waiting for the ships to arrive. Whenever it arrives, she feels that she has done enough and she doesn't need to do anything more, and she's busy bringing that transformation within or with herself or himself about the entire thing. And that's what feminine is doing. And in the month of, that's what she wants to do, and that is what she wishes to do and wants to do. All right. And now let's see what is that. And with this death coming around 2 times, this is a very strong message for feminine. So there is a short transformation as we move into the Scorpio. Surely I'm kind of getting that message very strong. And with that, I think this will also bring about that clarity which she's seeking from the counterpart or from the masculine, because that's what the new beginning is all about, and that's what the communication will bring forth, and those drivers of unconditional love and that feeling to be successful, no matter how much that is getting blocked at the conscious level by feminine, that is happening around, and that's what she wants to do. The transformation, That's wonderful. And this is what she wants to do, but then what action will she take, or what action feminine will take in the month of October? Let's look at that. What action feminine will take in the month of October? And that's all as far as this connection is concerned. And I repeat. And it's fine if I have to repeat, and I will not read reversal. I think I've got 2 cards here. Again, we've got the we've got the King of Sword now. What action she wants to take? She wants to defend the truth. She wants to defend the truth. And from Queen, this has become the King here. And very balanced, very knows what's right, what's wrong. And she's cold, if that's what it means, that she needs to be detached from her heart space, because we've not got, other than what's happening at the subconscious level, you see there are no hearts. So she is okay to be detached. She's okay to defend her heart. She's okay to defend the truth, and she's all right to kind of put those barriers consciously, which she's putting, and which is making her go cold, because the truth is the priority now, and not the all that will kind of proceed and will be around, because at the subconscious level, that's there. That's not going anywhere. But then consciously, what's coming around, the action she will take is that she will speak the truth and expect the truth and nothing else. And she's going to defend the truth no matter what. So, and she's going to be standing firm on that now. She's done taking BS, and that's what I'm sensing. She's all right to be cold. She's all right to be detached, whatever it means for the feminine. And that's the action she will take. That's the action she will take for sure. Now let's see. That's wonderful. And please understand, and I think if you kind of look at that feminine, the balance, the emperor or that masculine, we are seeing that coming around. That's the being logical, being practical, being on the practical aspect, how things are unfolding and what actions to be taken. Very, very masculine energy this she's tapping into. And with the transformation, she's guided from the high priestess side, and that's happening. The truth is happening so it's a very balanced from the divine per se, and that's really nice here is what I'm sensing, and that's really wonderful. Now let's see let's see kind of what divine wants feminine to know. What divine wants feminine to know as far as this connection is concerned. We've got one more, and I will shuffle one again to see if any more cards want to come around. And because I have Archangel Michael and Archangel Michael and Romance Angel being mixed in this deck. Okay, so I've got one card from Archangel Michael and one card from the Romance Angels, and that's what divine wants feminine to know. Yes, passion. And divine is saying, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And divine wants to tell feminine that they don't need to be in this energy. When they have the unconditional love, you still can let go, and you can still be detached from a situation, but you still can do it with the space of love. And that's what the message for feminine is, that you can let go, you can be in that space of what is coming around in the logical, practical way, but you can still sing. It's fine if you feel love. You don't have to kind of protect that space. It's fine. I understand that you don't want to be vulnerable. You've had enough and you don't want to take no BS, but that's fine. Your divine is saying that allow your heart to sing with joy because you feel the passion. That's fine, because that's the driver at the unconscious, right? And Michael is saying that forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. And don't beat yourself up here, feminine, is the other message for some of you probably who are still beating themselves up or saying that why did I kind of come onto this journey? Why am I here? What am I getting punished for? etc., etc. And whatever the case may be, now you don't have to beat yourself up. You have done nothing wrong. It is a journey you are on, and you have come this far. You've learned so much. You have kind of where you were and where you are. These are two different shades, and this surely is that you're becoming a better person day in and day out. And forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong is the message from Archangel Michael, and that's beautiful in my view. And now let's see. Furthermore, I'm just guided to get one more card. Yeah, see, probably that's what wanted to come out. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy, and that's what we have there as a high priestess. That's what we have there as a high priestess. So you will have to hear your inner guidance, because that's real and trustworthy. So don't kind of put yourself, your intuitions, your guidance, your inner voice, pay much heed to that in the month of October. And you need to allow your heart to still and enjoy yourself, sing with joy, whatever it is, live in the moment, live in the present, and keep enjoying life, feminine. That's what it is, the message from divine is. Now let's see what are the further messages from angels for divine feminine. Messages from angels from divine feminine for the month of October. And the message we've got for you, divine feminine, is serenity. Serenity bestows inner peace, tranquility, and calmness of mind. When you feel serene, you are your own person for nothing, and no one can bother, upset, or influence you. So you don't need to get in there. When you're protected, when you're so calm and you accept everything the way it is, nothing really can upset you, right? You are like a calm, clear lake, beautiful and peaceful to be with. Your quiet radiance brings hope and support to those who come within your aura. You attract respect and love from others, for all are calmed by you. As you become deeply serene and still, you connect to the higher powers of the universe for divine guidance, and your path in life becomes smooth and flowing. Quietly ask your angels to hold you in serenity, and this is the affirmation you can use. I am serene and still. And this is the reading for you, my dear feminines. And thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting. I appreciate all those who are subscribed to the channel, and I really appreciate all those who are adding up to this beautiful family. Thank you so much once again. Have a wonderful month ahead and be happy.